Welcome back to Journey to Baby Jordan. So, today, what we are going to go over is PCOS. I'm going to apologize now because I may say a couple things twice or a couple, just going over things, talking about things. I may say something a couple times. So, just to jump straight into the video. Uh, with metformin, that was one thing I was put on to make my cyst rupture. I think the most cysts I've ever had was like 22. And I was working at the hospital, and once a week it had a cyst rupture. Metformin does work for making cyst rupture. Now, why does that even, if you think about that, it's all got to do with sugar. Metformin helps control your sugar. We're going to get back on sugar later on. So if you are someone who literally needs them uh to rupture or something to happen and you want them to rupture, metformin does help. Sugar feeds cyst. Females, most of us, we have something that is called an urge at night to snack, and most of the time it's a little sugary. If you can control your sugar intake, you will help those cysts slowly go down on their own without them rupturing. They will just slowly go down. That's how they go away because they are not being fed. And I want to make sure that everyone knows that because that is a lot of information that could be told to someone that you just say you have PCOS and don't tell them what to do or what it is. We're going to get into it. Okay, the feelings I would have with the cyst would be just doing something and then just feeling like a short pressure pain on either side. It's one of those that kind of almost stops you and you kind of lean down and you feel it. If you are feeling that, you could have a cyst. And it could be on either side because you don't really know where they're at, where they're located. Could be on both sides. So it could have that feeling on either side. And you could have a ting. It almost feels like something's going back and forth, a little painful around your period or ovulation. Now, when you think about that, these cysts are literally being fed by hormones. So when they even get a rush or something or a pull of something, it irritates them and they tend to move. From my research and from half of them, I was told I had PCOS and my son be 18 about 16 years now. I've been told this and really was never told anything about it other than my life, learning things about my body and doing my own research and the things that I've been through. I'm pretty much letting y'all live through my pain and telling y'all what I've been through. Hopefully this helps someone. Um Speaking on hormones, if you're taking something like letrozole, I was on it and it never occurred to me till after I had my surgery and they were talking about when we were going to put me back on it, and I was told that we don't want it to give you another cyst right now. That clicked in me. Our hormones, everything really has to do with our body that gets us messed up is from a hormonal imbalance. So with letrozole, what it does is it forces you to even ovulate or make you really ovulate. So that's really going to irritate you. Irritate you. When I say I had to give you an example. I had a test done in February of this year. Found one cyst, came back, it was gone. After my surgery in September, I had a cyst the size of a grapefruit that had been hidden back behind some scar tissue adhesions. If you need to know more about that, I have a video on that too. But that cyst had got huge because I'm feeding it at night a little bit of sugar and giving it all the electrolytes. So I might need to do a video on that too. Um, the PCOS symptoms that I have had have been mood swings, hair growth in multiple places. Not in past years, every now and then it may have a little painful during sex, but not much for me, just a little. Um, my period may go off every now and then. It's been doing really good here lately, though. My weight gain, my weight will go up and down. Like when it was really cutting up, I would gain like a lot of weight for real. And it was it was getting bad there for a minute. Um, I told y'all about my cyst. Knowing your levels, don't just take a lot of vitamins if you don't really know what you need, because that's what throws our stuff off. We can, for a female to get a hormone imbalance, it could be using detergent, different detergent. It could be your body wash. It could be stress. Lord, it could be so many things. So, but the one thing I learned is your vitamin C for your immune system, having the right amount of alkaline, potassium, iron. Females with bleeding or iron, man, got to make sure that's straight. Your B12, vitamin D is a very big one, and B1, B12. Vitamin D and PCOS, a lot of people don't know how they go hand in hand, because most people who have PCOS, and if you agree, you can even comment or just raise your hand, because most people that I have heard of or I have talked to who have PCOS have a vitamin D deficiency. We need to talk about that too. Uh, a lot of people get on birth control. Birth control is what started my PCOS. I was put on 5 to 6 different birth controls, and that's what started it, because my body did not react well to it. So when someone says we're going to put you on that, watch your body, watch your symptoms, what it does to you, because your body may be telling you that it's not giving you the right reactions. Everyone can do something, but not every. I'm doing my video, babe. But not everybody can have the same reaction to someone, to something. Um, Take for about 3 months. Every time you eat something, if you feel something a certain type of way, write that down. A lot of sometimes the things that we eat affect our body. And if you feel that it's around the time or place that you are having a cyst, that certain type of something might be feeding that. So keep an eye on that. Serapeptase, I was taking that, and because a cyst is pretty much a cyst is a fluid filled sac that is caused by what, a hormonal balance that sometimes goes away. So what serapeptase does, because it's a non-living organism, it's going to go in and slowly eat. I have a video on serapeptase too if you need to know more about it. What can help you get rid of a cyst? Watch what you eat. Sugar. Watch your sugar. Don't just take hormonal pills. If you can, go to the doctor and they'll give you like a whole list of your levels of your whole body, so you'll know what you need and where you need to start, so that you're not throwing yourself off. If your pain persists, go ahead and get it checked out, because a lot of the time something that could go away may be turning into something serious, and you could have even had one ruptured. Maybe the something got into your blood. So if you have any questions, I will try to answer them as best as I can. But at the end of the day, we're just here to spread knowledge and awareness as much as we can. So if you know something I don't know, we're here to share. I'm not going to hold you guys up. I hope this helps someone. Until the next video, you guys have a wonderful, blessed day. Bye.